Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cards?
I guess I don't really have to do anything. Do you want to?
I moved.
Oh, you don't have to say who. Oh, you have to
I
say
have
who
to
you
say, I have
started
to
out.
place them so you can see it. I've placed Legolas
Well,
in.
introduce yourself first.
Okay.
Jeroen, the famous Jeroen, and I'm Sean, and we're on Craft Game Craft is our channel. It's our first episode. Exciting. And we're playing War of the Ring, one of our favorite games.
I'm playing with the Free People, and Sean is playing with Shadow Player. I think we've played it 15 times now.
Something like that.
Something like that. And I think the score is about 5 for me and 10 for you. At best.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
It's gonna be somewhere in that range. We're playing with the.
It's fun no matter who wins.
It's absolutely fun. We're playing with the Lords of Middle Earth expansion. Meaning that the game is a little more forgiving for the Free People player. Otherwise, if you play without the expansion, then it's quite heavily based towards military victory for the Shadow. So I'm hoping that the Balrog stays put where he is, which he always does. I'm hoping that the Dwarves do a better job than past 15 games.
Yeah, this expansion gives them more options, also more military options, but it's still not easy to pull off a military victory, certainly for 3 people.
No. And
oh, you didn't put your rings on.
I didn't put my.
Remember the rings. Good guys get 3 rings, right?
My fingers are too fat, so can't pull them over all the way.
Well, the channel is called Craft Game Craft for a reason. And the reason being is we not only like playing games, but we like crafting, pimping up our games. So I thought every episode maybe we highlight 1 or 2 upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll throw links down in the comments or whatever where you can find these resources if they're available.
Mm-hmm.
So like if someone wanted to buy this game, and what would you suggest as their first upgrade?
The mountain ridges, absolutely. Having these 3D printed mountain ridges on the board is essential, I think. Otherwise, it's so easy to accidentally step over a line where you can't pass, and it gives a much more vivid view of where the armies are locking themselves up and where you're safe and what the rounds the walk around is. So thanks to these mountain ridges, it's pretty obvious that the Fellowship either has to go this way or that way or all the way around. And without these mountain ridges, I think it's less obvious, and it adds a lot of immersion to the game. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, the volcano isn't completely necessary, but it's a nice cosmetic as well to add to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those files are just available on Thingiverse or something. Anyone can print them off. Yeah.
The second thing that's also very helpful in the game is the political tokens, because the political tokens that come with the board game are very, very hard to read. The iconography is the icons all look quite the same, and you have to practically pick them up and look up close to see the difference between the elves and Gondor. Well, Gondor is the only one that stands out a bit. But with the upgraded tokens that are printed and painted, it's very, very clear which nations are at war or activated or at least descending on the political track.
I'm kind of surprised with all the different versions they did that they didn't make better military tokens. Yeah, those are really confusing.
They're if it's probably the least well thought out part of the whole game, which is very well thought out. But the political track, which is a good concept, badly executed by the lack of distinction between the nations' iconography.
The only other thing I'd say is an obvious one is when you get the game, and out of the box, you can't tell which armies are
Totally.
which is crazy because how much does different colored plastic cost?
Nothing.
Nothing, probably. I mean, very little.
Mm-hmm.
So they should have injected molded, just like Zombicide does now, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Give units a different color plastic and tell people.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, even if you just get a spray paint from the dollar store and give them a color, at least then you can identify and play them.
Yeah.
I may go back over and paint some of these in more detail one day, but at least now we can play it.
Yeah, it's
You know?
it's unplayable without base color, or you need to buy rings and clip them around the bases so that you can somewhat identify them.
Yeah. We're also playing today in Belgium, so I'd like to highlight Belgian beers whenever we are enjoying one. Today is Omer. Tasty beer. Belgians like to have the same glass all the time. I don't have an Omer glass. A Westmalle glass with Omer, it's blasphemy.
I don't drink alcohol, so I should have brought an alcohol-free beer, but I forgot.
Yeah, we'll forgive you. They have good, especially the Belgian alcohol-free beers now are very good.
Yep, in the last 5 to 10 years,
Yeah.
the features, the technicalities of producing alcohol-free beer have changed dramatically. And yeah.
So we're playing War of the Ring. Who have you chosen? We're playing with Lords, so you can with Lords you can choose. I think it's an optional rule even within Lords, right?
Yes. Yes.
To play with the Council, which means the free people can choose to start some of their heroes outside of Rivendell.
The companions that you can move outside of the Fellowship are everyone except Gandalf and Strider, and the Fellowship itself, of course. So I chose to place Legolas in Woodland Realms. It's obligatory that region. I cannot place him in Lorien or anywhere else. And I put Boromir in Minas Tirith.
Yeah.
For pretty obvious reasons. The main reason why I do it is that this gives me the ability to advance on the political track a lot faster.
Mm-hmm. So I get my 2 tokens because you have your 2, and one is advance someone on the victory track, and one is reorganize my leaders.
I'm pretty sure that one of these tokens will be gone in a few minutes.
Now we are excited one day soon to play with warriors. We haven't played with the warriors expansion yet, but we do have these models ready to try it out.
And the board is gonna get even fuller.
Yeah.
Especially around Orthanc. I really wonder where all of these ants are gonna be put if they are gonna attack Saruman. It's gonna be very crowded over there.
Yeah, my feeling is with warriors that it again probably benefits the free people more than the shadow.
It might, yeah.
I mean, even just in the sense that because the free people only need 4 victory points, it gives them more options, and the more options the shadow can't limit, the easier I think it is to get to 4 victory points. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so
let's get some cards.
Yeah, we start off drawing a couple cards here. They're shuffled. And I took out the one, when you play with Lords, you have to take out the one Bullrog card, so.
Yep. These are good cards. I'm happy. We'll have to roll them.
Yeah.
I think I have to put 2 dice away. So these are for Aragorn and Gandalf the White. So I only have 4, if I'm correct.
And what keeper dice do you start with?
All of them.
Well, no, because you have to muster people into play, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm starting with all the special rings. That's what I mean, because I could also choose not to use them and have ordinary rings instead. But I'm gonna use all of them. So, but I have to muster indeed
for the extra dice. So
for the dice to come into play.
Gandalf.
I start with Gandalf, but I cannot use him yet because I can only use him if I retrieve one die from the hunt box.
Yeah.
Then I can use him next round. We'll roll, huh? I have
yeah. How many?
6. You have, I think you have to remove 3. So you have 7. I have 4. Oh, this is always so painful. Starting with 4 dice only. You feel so weak.
Yeah, and these are the faction dice.
But that's for the other expansion.
Warriors.
Yeah. These are my... I can't use them yet.
Yeah, you can.
No.
First round.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
I thought I had to wait. It's on the card of Gandalf. Indeed. If Gandalf is appointed guide of fellowship at the beginning of the game, add 9 to the action pool in turn 1. So you're right. I can use him immediately. And I can't lose him because Gandalf the White isn't here.
I like when I'm right. I'm putting 2 dice in the hunt box.
Okay. So you're not taking any risks?
Some people might put 3.
I played with my brother, and for the entirety of the game, he put none. Never. He played the whole game without...
When you move, you have to put 1.
Well, we did that wrong then.
Yeah.
Because he put none. And at one point, I rolled 4 swords. So I had 3 walk.
Yeah.
2 murder. He still won, though, because he was so lucky with his cards of for corruption.
Oops.
That was a third, I think.
No. Good.
The keywords are strong. All right. This is my roll. I have... You're never gonna believe this. I have 3 swords, a muster, and a palantir, which is a very, very, very nice roll. And you rolled how many eyes? None.
Palantir, 3 swords, and a muster.
This is very impressive.
Well, yeah, I want more musters, eh?
You do.
More musters than swords.
You do. Good part is that having Boromir over there and Legolas over here, I get to use any die to advance on the political track. That's the strength of the alternate versions of these companions.
When they start there, do they also start active?
Start what?
Do they start active or no?
I think the rules state that if you have a companion in his native homeland,
I thought so.
You can activate instantly. And I don't think it needs a die even. So
that means Gondor is active.
Yes, and the elves were already.
The elves were all...
This is one of the reasons why I like this game so much. We've played it so many times, and still we have to look up stuff in rulebook. And
I don't know if that's why I like it.
yeah, it's one of the reasons why I like it.
I mean, I like that there's intricacies. I like that because of all these foibles that it makes for a very different game every time.
Every time, yeah.
I mean, without the cards and special abilities of characters and politics, you're playing a dumbed down version of Risk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Then it's just rolling die and moving units.
But because your plan has to be driven by the cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
that's
it's
where the strategy comes in.
Yeah. Okay, I'll start, and I'm gonna play my Palantir first. I'm gonna take these 2 out of the trade, so that's and I'm gonna add 2 Smeagol tiles.
Good one.
That's a very good one for start, especially since I have 3 swords.
And they go directly.
And they go directly in the hunt pool. I have to say that this is a very painful card to sacrifice because its battle effect is also very strong. It would have allowed me to spend 1 hit of my leader reroll to eliminate one of your minions. I just could have killed a minion.
Powerful.
That's extremely powerful, but
I don't think that card's come up yet in our game.
no, I think it's the first time we've seen it. But adding these Smeagol tiles means that if ever you find me, I just don't get a hit and I get Smeagol as a guide for a while.
Yeah, but there is
there are cards that you can play that make it then...
That I can turn those Smeagol tiles into a negative rather than a positive.
So, but I can always discard Smeagol. I can simply say, you're no longer the guide, and then he's out of the game. And then these tiles do nothing anymore. And so, well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I hope I made the right decision. No, this is a first. This is elven bread, by the way. No, lembas bread.
I'm gonna play a muster for Saruman.
You could have used your token. And Saruman has to be at war first. You can't do that until he's at war. But you can spend your token and bring him to war, and then that's it.
But yeah,
and that's not a turn. I think it's not a turn.
I think it's an action.
It's an action? Ah, yeah, it counts as a die. Yep. So Saruman is at war now, meaning that the next turn he'll be in game. Okay. Leave this for a while here. Yeah, well, we'll move, huh? You can hunt me with 2 and find me on 6s. First roll is the most important one because it sets the mood. The mood is sucked.
We found you.
Okay, you can draw.
Yeah, last game I moved what, 10 times?
Yeah, you were never found.
Or you
were never revealed.
I was never revealed.
Yeah. So I hope that I'm equally lucky now.
And you only found me 2 or 3 times, twice.
We'll see. There we go.
2, 3. Which, yeah, it's in a way it's kind of ideal because that's exactly
that's the maximum damage. So
it makes a harder choice for you if it's a 2.
Well, the disadvantage is that I didn't roll a Will of the West, so I can't bring Gandalf back yet.
Now.
So I'm gonna sacrifice Gandalf the Grey and choose my highest leader as or a random one. Okay. Strider is now the leader. But I moved and I'm not revealed. That's good. Could have been worse. Not much worse. Could have been worse.
Yeah.
I got.
Now I'll muster Saruman. Extra die for next round. Any reason not to do that?
My turn. No. So far I wasn't really lucky. Try it again. 2 dice, 5s and 6s. We're gonna go for it again. You can search me again with 2 dice. You find me on 5s and 6s.
Really? Brazen.
Yes. It's. I just hope I get a little bit luckier. I would like it if you would roll all the dice than the previous one.
6.
Okay, you can hunt. And this one goes in the hunt box. So 2 eyes. And I'm revealed. So it's just 1. I'm gonna soak the corruption. But I'm revealed. So I'm at corruption 1. I'm revealed. So I'll have to place myself here. Which is very, very, very bad. No, I have 2 steps because I was able to advance. So I'm gonna put myself here.
Okay.
This one goes next to the hunt. Cool.
Yeah, the normal ones will go back in, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blue ones.
Beige.
Yeah, not so good.
Yeah. Would you dare to move again? Would be suicide. You might, someone like.
Well, the way you were rolling,
Um. Yeah, you look like you're going to go through Moria, but knowing you, my guess is you're going down south.
I might go back up,
Yeah.
buckle up in Rivendell and stay there for the
Yeah.
rest of the game.
Back via Old Forest Road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the question now is, should I move my Nazgul? I'll use a Palantir and recruit 2 Isengard regular units. In each of North and South Dunland.
Okay, nice.
And 2 Isengard units, regular or elite, in Orthanc.
So that's 6 units. That's a pretty nifty army. Feeling sad already.
7 here already. Stacking limit is 10 in this game.
That's already a big army if you move these
Not
4
including
up there.
leaders.
Okay.
Yo.
I'll spend my next die to hide. So we have this pretty cool ring, which is yellow on one side and orange on the other side. I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
Yeah, is it?
Yep. And
If you hold it here.
by turning it over, you can indicate that you're hidden or shown. So this way I'm hidden. If the orange side were up, then I would have been revealed. But at this moment, I've hidden myself again. I'm at 1 corruption. And not so good in terms of my journey. We'll see. If I can do 2 more moves, I'm in Lorien though. Which would be.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the optimal time, but we'll use a token to move Nazgul. I'll move
That was what I expected.
a Nazgul there. Move Nazgul. Yeah.
Okay.
Moving the Nazgul here gives me a re-roll
Yes, when you're hunting for me.
and be more successful.
Well, so far you haven't needed it. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have one of these days again where you roll all 6s and I'm never going above a 3.
But if if I draw an eye tile, then it can be an extra point of corruption.
Yes.
More
Yes.
successes.
Yes.
And so it would also be interesting for me to move a unit in there.
That would give you another reroll.
And that would almost make it certainly that
Yep.
you don't go towards Moria. And yeah, if the Bullrog is in play, that counts as if you cross his path, that's an extra. Okay.
Balrog, fortunately, is not yet in play, which I hope he won't, at least for a while. I'm having 1 more die to spend.
Yeah, maybe now we've become too pessimistic about the Bullrog. I don't even think about the Bullrog now.
So
he's
far,
had
we've
so little effect.
but
in our
now he
games.
becomes more important because
Yeah.
he can prevent. He can send me along the long route. Yep, we'll see. Right, I'm gonna spend a muster die, my last muster die, to summon one of my dice, keeper of the dice, so Galadriel or Elrond, not Anne of the White, of course, because then I would need a Will of the West. The question is which one? So with Galadriel, we'll go for Galadriel. Lady Galadriel, where art thou? Where is that girl? Oh, come on. Or is she in? Ah, no, this is her. We're gonna place her in Ipite. Lorien, this means that from now on I can roll an extra die. I always forget which one is. I think blue is Galadriel. Huh? I have to look it up. This gives me an extra die, which is nice. And I can spend a ring if I want to for its
I
very
think
special effect.
Galadriel is white.
Galadriel is white? Okay, so black, basically. Very white. Okay, good. That's Galadriel. We'll put her there. And this allows me to play this ring for its special effect, which is whenever the standard hunt tile showing an eye is drawn, use the Nenya Elven Ring counter to cancel its effect and draw another tile instead. The cancel tile is removed for play from the remainder of the game. Also, I can recruit in Lorien even if it's under siege, which is not bad. Where are you? I'll put. She's not in my fellowship, so I cannot put her there, but I can put her next. There we go.
All right.
Also, I should.
I'm using a sword. I'm going to move these dudes into Olgaroth.
Out of the ship.
Olgaroth is small.
Crowded over there.
I'm going to
use
a marker here.
Maybe show it to the camera. The markers are pretty handy. The standard marker is a tile, but these flags are so much more visible and
3D flags. I still use the original markers just to put on coaster, so you know which flag it's associated with. These posters, put down the original marker on the poster and then fancy thing on the board.
there you go. Yeah, you can continue. I'll put them up. Because you have 2 more dice. I have none. The remaining round is for you.
I'm moving these dudes from Nern to join them.
And then your last one is another sword.
Move guys
Over there. And that's it. Good. We recover our dice. I get my dice back from here and from the hunt box.
New cards.
New cards indeed.
Always like Christmas, getting new cards every round.
Righty. Let's roll. I hope I roll Will of the West, because if I don't, then it gets really complicated for me.
I gotta think. How many eyes am I gonna put?
You can
in
still
there?
do 4. I know, because Gandalf is dead at the moment. Yep, 4. Gonna stay at 2?
I'm gonna say 2.
Yeah, I'll stay at 2. No Will of the West. 2 Wills of the
Ah,
West. That's a lot of ice. Looks like I'm not gonna be moving much, and I got all these swords.
not so bad then. You did get a couple Will of the West, so you can do what you want with
Yeah. So, since I'm starting first, I'm gonna spend a Will of the West to summon the mighty Gandalf. And now we have a special one. This one is in the expansion box on his horse packs. Since he's dead, I can place him in Forest of Fangorn.
Yeah, most of the time there's a camera at least showing the dice box.
Mhm.
It would show it this.
Yep.
And
So that was my turn.
yeah.
I'm happy because it means that I get an extra die. I'm gonna place it over there. That's for my next round. I have to be careful now, from now on, because since Gandalf the White is in play, if I roll an asterisk and I use it, it's gone. If I decide not to use it, then it's not gone, I think. Yep.
Yeah, but if it's not, you have to use
If
it.
it's an eye, I have to use it.
Also, if it's your only keeper die,
I have
think you
to
also-
use one.
Yeah.
I can choose. So right now I have 2. I could say I pick the sword. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll use an army die.
Movement.
2 armies. Is that the most efficient way to use dice? I don't know, but do it that way.
I'm gonna spend a sword.
I was hoping for different dice.
Well, I was hoping you wouldn't have rolled so many eyes and less 6s. I'm gonna spend a sword, and since Boromir is in Minas Tirith, I can spend any die to move Gondor down the political track. That was my turn.
Mm-hmm. I'll use a Palantir to battles gather. Move 1 shadow army up to 3 regions. The movement must end in a region already occupied by another shadow army that must not be under siege. All the traversed regions have to be free for movement.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
This army is going.
Are you not at the stacking limit there?
A good question.
Post 10. We're at 11. One of them goes out and stays behind, which might be a good idea.
Should have stayed in Moranon.
Yeah.
Then, but yeah, I had miscounted because I already counted that a round ago, and I thought I counted 10.
Okay. That's a bit creepy.
That was more efficient than my last move.
Quite some. Well, I'm gonna spend this one, meaning that I cannot spend the other one to draw cards. Any cards? Your turn.
Can I use a sword? We're gonna move this army.
I guess you'll need one of these. You haven't moved it yet. So. Well, that's threatening. With my silly 4 units. 3 only. Painful. And I can't recruit. I'll not get that to worry. It is what it is. I'll spend this to put the 0 in the box. So I'm gonna spend this. And the 0 goes in the box.
It doesn't go in now, though, does it?
Yes, it is added to the hunt pool immediately. Yeah, it is now in play. Add the tile to the hunt pool. Ah, no, add the tile to the hunt pool when the fellowship is on the Mordor track. That I miscalculated. Then I perhaps should have done something else. Too late.
Yeah, now I just have a stupid Palantir, so 1 card. Okay.
Right, I have 1 Will of the West. Good. Yeah, it's a bit shameful to spend the Will of the West on this, but anyhow. Gondor is at war. Hoo-ha!
Okay. New cards on.
New cards then. And retrieve the dice. That'll teach ya. Putting so many eyes in the box.
Yeah, this time I'm only putting 1.
And then I hope you roll none.
I don't have to put any because you didn't move.
I didn't move. You don't have to put any. That's a shitty card.
One visitor commenting in the chat.
And who is it?
Saying hello.
Kind of curious.
Friend of my daughter's.
Ah. Looking up if one of my kids. They haven't even read it. Ah, yeah, one of the kids read it.
Hey Eunice, can you hear us okay? Do we sound all right? Not too much echo?
I cannot roll my Gandalf die because I haven't retrieved a die from the hunt box. So I only get the red one is not rolled.
Oh yeah,
Because I can only roll it if I added at least one blue die.
That is true.
And I didn't. So that gives me one less die to roll, but I'm good with it. The only disadvantage is if I roll an eye with an asterisk, then it's gone. I still keep Galadriel though. So even if I lose the die, Galadriel isn't eliminated yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can only hope for a slightly better roll this time. I'm waiting for. I want to roll on my own. Too scared for that. Did you take the die for Saruman?
Yep. Oh yeah, as soon as one Free People's Nation is at war, I can bring in the Witch King.
Yeah, you have to muster him.
I do.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why you don't want to go to war as free people, because it makes you again stronger. How many eyes? One. That opens some perspectives.
I'm okay with 2 eyes,
I'm okay.
especially the way I've been rolling.
This is not so bad.
When you did drink beer, did you ever drink beer?
Yeah,
What was your favorite Belgian beer?
I like most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not fan of the fruity beers. With Greek in it, that was not my thing. And just ordinary lager is also not much my thing. But all the Trappist beers, I like them all. Yeah. I prefer the blonde beers to the brown ones.
Yeah.
Brown ones are a bit sugary, sweeter. My parents gave me for my, I don't know how many birthday, a set of Westvleteren Abt, which is very difficult to get. You have to go to the monastery personally, and you can only get, I think, 12 bottles, small bottles, and that's it.
Yeah, they have a lottery system. You have to call every day, and then they select so many people, and they say, okay, get here today, and you gotta.
Yeah, it was voted best beer of the world several times in a row.
Yeah. Now there's a knockoff, eh? So
yeah, there are plenty of them.
I just drink the knockoff, the Saint Bernardus Abt,
which is also very good. Also, I found it very interesting how they had this very exclusive product that everybody wanted to have, and still they were not all that expensive. They were slightly more expensive than beers, but it's not like with wine where you have bottles of thousands of euros.
Sure, it was just a choice that the monks just decided to keep it reasonable.
Yeah. Also, they wanted to. Well, they didn't want to make too much of it.
But I only had it once. I had it at the testing, and I had Westvleteren together with Saint Bernardus. And honestly, if you're not an expert, you would not know the difference.
True. When I stopped drinking beer, when I turned 50, I decided that it was enough alcohol, and I read a lot about alcohol being so unhealthy, and I was like, oh, whatever, we're just gonna quit alcohol.
There was a funny story. I don't know if it's true or if it's been exaggerated, but apparently Michael Jackson was a big fan of Westvleteren.
Okay.
And he wanted to go and meet the monks and probably get a crate of the beer, right?
And they didn't.
And because he gets what he wants, right? And he showed up, and the monks said, "No thanks, we don't want to meet you."
That's nice.
They turned him away at the door. Now, I don't know. Yeah.
I think most.
I mean, their whole thing is anti-fame. So seeing some guy pull up in some fancy car with an entourage.
Yeah, they're actual monks, rather than they're not so affiliated with the Catholic Church as well. Whereas you look at the church, it's all gold and silver and expensive stuff. these monks here, they live quite simple. Nice.
Yeah.
Right.
We got a roll.
We rolled already.
rolled?
Yeah,
we
yeah, because you only have 2 eyes, and I'm kind of happy with what you rolled, and I'm also happy with what I
Maybe
rolled.
if I distracted you, I could get you
No,
could re-roll
that's
this.
not gonna happen. Okay, first thing I'm gonna
It's
do,
better than my last roll.
I'm gonna play this on the table. I'm gonna use which card for that? I can use this
Oh,
card.
I think I know this card.
Yeah, you probably do. I'm gonna play this on the table. It means that while it's on the table, Sean can not attack or move into one of my elvish strongholds. So Lorien is at least 1 turn safe. He can discard this by discarding a die and 1 of each card. So he has to discard 2 cards.
I wish you would have played that last round.
Yeah.
When I had that stupid palantir.
Yeah. Okay, all yours. I'll turn it over so you can read it constantly and
1
be
of each
annoyed.
card.
So you have to spend
That hurts more than the die.
and a die, yeah, and a die. You have to spend
Yeah,
a
yeah.
die and 2 cards. It's
The
really
die, not
expensive.
so much, because I have,
Whereas for me,
I
it's
have
just a
another
die.
stupid palantir. Or a sword. Sword for me is not so great.
No, you need the other ones. Well, until you have Nazguls all over the place. Once you have all of your Nazguls, then a sword is useful as well.
Yep.
This is the first good card for me. All the other cards were meh. I'm gonna turn myself invisible. Look in your cards.
I'm going to muster
Yeah.
Bullrog.
Little bastard.
But Bullrog doesn't come alone.
No, he can bring some friends.
What does he bring with
A
him?
lot. I think he brings 2 units, 3 units. And a die. Next round.
It says recruit 1 Sauron unit there.
Oh.
Any unit.
So an elite then, a biggie. A fat one.
Could also be a Nazgul, I assume.
And I don't think that's not a unit, that's a leader.
It is still a unit. They're all units.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. It's a leader. It's basically a leader. Yeah. Just for the record, we've played with this expansion, I think 5 times, something like that. And so far, the Balrog was in game every time, and he has never left Moria. Ever.
That's not true.
Did we?
Yeah, certainly left Moria, but he
never participated in any action whatsoever.
He basically did nothing but waste time for the shadow, as
Yeah.
far as we could tell.
Yeah. You spend dice on getting him to move around, and nothing happened.
I'm sure there's a good way to play him.
Well, the die comes in play, and now you have to hope that you roll the Balrog icon, which is, I think, 1 chance in 6 or 2 chances in 6. You look at the dice?
2 and 6.
2 and 6. Okay, I'm gonna pester Sean a little bit more.
It seems to come up 10% of the time.
Sean, I'm gonna play this card, and I'm gonna discard a sword for it because it's a sword card. Discard any shadow event card on the table, but there are none. If there are no shadow event cards on the table, you may look at your opponent's event cards in the hand of shadow player and discard one. So I can see your entire hand.
Oh no.
This is the best card ever.
That must be one of the new ones. We haven't had that
It's
one.
too bad I have such a shitty memory.
You can look at it. You don't discard them. You can look at them.
I can look at them, and then I can discard one.
You can discard
I can
one?
discard one.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
if you want to see the card.
I believe you.
Okay. With a sneaky golem.
Oh no. I think I had some good cards.
Yeah, but I find this very hard.
But yeah, it depends.
Whoa. Okay, I think I already know it. Yeah, that's good for attacking here, but I'm pretty safe with this one. I'm gonna kill this one.
Which one's that?
One where if Aragorn is in play, you can summon 5 units anywhere, which is deadly. It would give you practically half an army in one go.
Yeah, not anywhere. Minas Morgul.
Yeah, well, if I ever want to... Minas Morgul, it basically means that you have, with this card, an emergency defense of the entire Gorgoroth region.
Yeah.
So I just bombed that one. Your turn. This is painful, huh?
That was a good card, yeah. By the way, that's the one I thought you would destroy.
You had some other decent cards, but this one was the best one.
Yeah. I think I have to. Certainly need to muster Sauron to war.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do much until that happens.
True.
Kind of crazy. Gondor was at war before Sauron.
Yep. I think that's major first.
Yeah, it's funny because you almost think Sauron should begin at war. I mean, did that to waste one of my dice.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's got to be a first.
Yep.
Gondor to war before Sauron.
Oh, hard. Good. I'm gonna do this is both an army and this is can do both. Well, I'm gonna move with only two. It will be silly not to move. I have this was a sword. I have one sword. I'm gonna spend it to move. You can roll with two, reroll one,
Yep.
and find me on
Sixes.
on six. I really hope for once I'm a bit lucky.
No.
And you get a reroll.
2 successes.
This is insane. This is just not fair. Okay, whatever.
Every time.
Yeah, you found me every time. Yo, 2 successes only.
2 success on 2 dice. Dude, that's crazy. Yeah.
This game is not meant for me. I don't know why I still like it. There you go. What is it?
Successes. 2.
2 corruption. And I'm revealed. Oh, this is the worst possible thing. So I get 2 corruption. I'm revealed. I do move though. Oh yeah, we're not going through Moria.
No, I guess not.
Going that way. God. Okay, this one goes over there.
Still good for me because I already have units there.
Yeah. It's the worst possible way.
So you just took the corruption there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sacrifice Strider.
No.
I could sacrifice a random one.
Yeah.
Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I think I would.
Then I need.
The little drawbacks over there.
The little drawback is over here. So I think I have.
Assuming all the tokens.
Yeah, but the risk is that if I draw Strider.
Maybe check first to see that all the tokens are in.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it. I mean, it's fine if I draw one of these 3 little ones, but if I draw Strider and he's dead, then I have no chance whatsoever anymore ever.
That would be lovely.
To get my die, so I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm gonna take
It's
corruption.
a 1 in what chance?
4. Yeah, but the way things have been going,
1 in 4 is a lot.
it's a lot. I'm not gonna take the risk. It's your turn. So we put that one over there. Yep. Yep. Worst possible tile roll ever. I think I had all the bad tiles now.
Well, I don't know. In a way, the 3 when you want to get rid of Gandalf is not bad for you.
No.
And the eyes, you only took
only
1
took 2.
corruption.
1 there
first
and 2
eye.
now.
It was
So I'm at
pain
3
that was
corruption.
revealed, but
It's fine. It's fine. I could. Hey, hang on. I have an idea. What I'm gonna do is let's go back one step. I'm gonna spend the the ring of which one is it? I can spend one ring, one of the elves, to ignore the draw of the hunt tile and make you draw another one. It can't be possibly be worse. So I spend the elven ring.
You give it to me.
I give one ring to you. This tile was cancelled, and let's put myself back to where I was. So like this, I'm gonna put myself back here, and you draw a new one. You draw a new one.
In case you haven't noticed, we have physical rings.
So I still have two. John now has one. I have to give him one instead of these silly tokens that you move to the other side. Actual rings are so much nicer, except that I have very fatty fingers and they don't fit.
Seems a bit silly, but it's actually good because you feel it. It reminds you.
Yeah, it reminds you. It's also very well in the team. You can draw a new tile.
The other one goes back in?
No, the other one is, if I'm correct, is removed for the remainder of the game even. So that's another reason to it. The cancel tile is removed from play for the remainder of the game. So it also goes completely away. So that when I go to the mortar track, it even doesn't come back anymore. That's tricky. No, these ones don't go back either. No, okay. Give me a tile, draw me a 0, draw me a 0. What's it gonna be? Oh my god!
You're not revealed.
I'm not revealed, that's better. But I get one step and I'm at 4 corruption. It's the worst. I've got all the bad tiles already. There are only 2 3s in it.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
But you're not revealed.
I'm not revealed. It's a little bit better.
But yeah, I don't know if it's better because you want the corruption.
I don't know anymore. Yeah, well, I'm gonna try and reveal myself in Lorien, because then I can heal a corruption. So I'm gonna go through Moria, reveal myself there.
Really?
That's the point. That's what we're gonna try.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't think so. So far, we've not been lucky.
No, but you're okay. Then you didn't reveal. You're here now.
No. I was hidden. I was here, and I was here with your Nazgul. I was at 0. Now I moved to 1, and I don't reveal. So I'm either there or there or.
Oh,
back.
I see. Okay.
So
Yeah. True that.
the thing is, of course, if I now move again, so technically I'm either in Moria or in North Dunland.
Mm-hmm.
Moria doesn't border Lorien yet.
Nope.
So I have to move twice without being revealed. And then I can declare myself in Lorien and heal 1 corruption point.
Yeah,
and in the meantime, I cannot be revealed because going through Moria would give you another reroll.
If you get revealed and you've moved through the stronghold and through
then you get another reroll.
And past the Balrog.
Then you get another reroll.
Yeah.
The hunt would give you another reroll, I think. Or what does it say?
Draw a hunt tile if the fellowship was revealed or declared as a result has moved through, is moving from, is moving into, or remains stationary in a region occupied by the Balrog.
So even if I declare myself in Lorien, I have moved through the region. Is it only if I'm revealed? There is a difference between revealing and declaring.
It says revealed or declared.
Ah.
And I think maybe that's something we messed up in previous games.
In previous games, we always were past Moria before the Balrog entered play.
Oh yeah.
I've just been extremely unlucky that I've so far made 2 steps. Normally, you're past Moria in 4 steps. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're through Moria.
Yeah. Yes. So the Balrog is redeeming himself. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, you want to go to Lorien to heal, but you almost can't. I don't know. That's a tough call.
I can go to Helm's Deep or Edoras and heal there. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah,
but
if you go this way, you could hit both. You could go bang, 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 heal, heal, heal.
Yeah, but it's a very long road. And I waste a turn because every time I declare myself, I have to hide again. So, a bit of a double-edged sword. We'll see. We'll see.
No, we have a second viewer commenting.
And who is it?
On
Yeah, that's hi Mark. That's a friend living in New York.
Oh yeah.
And
He's up early.
yeah, happy birthday was last Friday, I think. So.
All right. So what are we doing here? You just moved, eh?
Looking like a real elf now, but my microphone is now. Okay, I'm gonna replace my microphone. Okay. We'll see. We have 2 viewers. This is like infinitely more viewers than I ever had in my entire life.
That's true. I'm guessing we have a couple silent ones. Okay, well, I have a stupid Palantir, and I'm not sure what else to do.
You
with
do
it,
have a ring also.
so-
You can change the Palantir into something else with your ring.
Yeah. But just to annoy you even further,
There we go again.
play if the fellowship is not in a region containing a free people settlement. Draw a hunt tile.
Oh, painful.
If the tile shows an eye, or is a fellowship special tile discarded without effect. Otherwise,
Apply the hunt damage. Yeah, and the eyes are both gone. So this is a good card. Card.
Are there only 2 eyes in there?
I think so. No, I thought 2 of each. I'm not sure. Doesn't really matter. We'll see. It's probably going to be a shitty card.
Smeagol.
Ah, that's not bad. Okay,
Smeagol.
we'll have to read about that.
Gamma.
Smeagol. This means that Strider is no longer the guide. And where is the little one? Here, Smeagol. Play Smeagol in Fellowship when the Smeagol hunt tile is drawn. Smeagol is now the guide of the Fellowship.
This
Even
also
Smeagol hunt
never
tile is drawn.
happened.
Whenever Smeagol hunt tile is drawn, the hunt damage is 0. That's nice. Discard Smeagol if he is separated from the Fellowship or the Fellowship is declared in an unconquered free peoples or whatever. If Smeagol is eliminated or discarded in any way, except by being replaced by Golem, the event card We Shall Get It immediately enters play. So whenever I discard Smeagol,
Yeah.
then it becomes a bad card and becomes a red card, and that's not good. So this one goes away, I think. I'll let you. Yep. So his level is equal to the highest level companion, which is 3, because I still have Strider in game. I can separate him, but then he's gone. He's automatically gone if I declare myself in an unconquered free people city. If at any time Smeagol is the only companion in Fellowship, replace Smeagol with Golem.
Already added 2 extra Smeagol tiles,
Yes.
and those Smeagol tiles now
They can still be drawn,
They can
and
still
they
be
do
drawn.
nothing.
they do nothing, but that's very positive.
That's positive. It gives me 2. It increases my chances of not being caught by 2.
And does he have any effects of
No.
fighting corruption or anything?
No.
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 Not
No,
really.
because he has no. I don't think. Well, he has the leadership of the highest player in the companion in the Fellowship, which is Strider, and Strider has 3.
That's a
So
lot.
he can soak up 3 corruption if you find me. Okay, we'll think about it.
And
It
that,
is-
and that happened on my turn.
Yeah.
So it's your turn now. You
Yep.
got a bonus on my turn.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
No, I like it.
Ridiculous.
Okay, I'm gonna muster in Minas Tirith.
That's typical.
Yeah, something a Gondor idiot would do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm at 4. I'm gonna put an elite there. There you go. Another one bites the dust. That was my turn.
I'm gonna play this one.
On the table or?
On the table.
On the table. If Smeagol is the guide. Ah, you got this one. You may discard a card event card from your hand. Discard. We won't go back. To add 2 corruption points to Smeagol, that is drawn. Okay. So
But
if
yeah, you
at this.
looked at my cards.
Yeah, well, this one wasn't in it yet,
No,
I think. No.
maybe not.
No. Nope. So basically, this card means that if.
That means the Smeagol.
If the other Smeagol tile is drawn, there's only one.
One.
Yeah, we
No,
added 2, and
added
you
2,
pulled one
yeah.
out.
Then there's 3. There starts with 2 in the.
Ah, it starts with 2 in it already.
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't know that. Sorry, I thought they were. Okay, so you've got fairly large. Okay, that is painful, and I cannot remove this card.
So it means instead of yours Smeagol's being a 0,
Yeah,
they are 2 corruption.
yeah, painful, and I cannot remove it. But this only happens if Smeagol is the guide.
Yeah.
As soon as Smeagol is no longer the guide, so I can fix this by splitting off Smeagol. If Smeagol is eliminated or discarded in any way, then the event card we shall get it immediately enters play, and then that card enters play, which is also a disadvantage for me. So what I could do is I could split off all my companions, and then Smeagol, and then Gollum enters play. And if Gollum enters play, this card goes, and the we shall get it no longer works. So the we shall get it only works if there's still if Gollum is not the guide. So this whole thing pushes me towards removing all my companions.
If you would separate Smeagol, would Gollum come back?
Only, yes, if I separate Smeagol, and then normally if I separate Smeagol, the highest level companion would become the guide. But if I separate them all, then Gollum becomes the guide. And if Gollum becomes the guide, if Smeagol is eliminated or discarded in any way, except being replaced by Gollum, then the event card we shall get it enters play.
Yeah, it's crazy that in all our plays this just never came up.
Nope. I wonder if the Balrog will move. I wonder if the dwarves will do anything. I wonder if the North will ever do anything.
I think dwarves had an effect in what, 2 games?
Yeah, something like that. I think it's your turn. No, it's my turn. It's my turn because you just did this, and now it's my turn. And what did this do? This stays on the table. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn this towards me because it is relevant for me, and that one is relevant for you. Good. So I can draw a card, or I can army muster. I'm gonna draw a card. No, that would be silly because I don't have...
When the Balrog came into play, did we advance?
No, we didn't.
Supposed to advance the Elven and Dwarven.
Okay, so it goes down in this.
Things I'm sure we've forgotten in previous games.
It's your turn. You have 2 more dice. I have only 1.
What did you do now?
I drew a card. I drew a card.
Card, eh? O'Brien.
Not the reason. Always forget that there's only one Gandalf the White.
I'm gonna get rid of this card off the table here.
You're gonna do it?
Bothering me.
Ooh, that's and so you're gonna spend a die
Sword and
2 cards.
cards.
How many cards do you still have left?
0.
You are out of cards now.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, then it's my turn for my last die.
Had to do it.
Hmm?
Had to do it. Now I can attack the elves.
Hmm. I'm gonna play this card for this die, and this allows me to recruit 1 elven unit, regular or elite. So that's gonna be an elite in Rivendell. It's too bad that it's in Rivendell. I would have preferred Lorien, but anyway, whatever. And then draw 1 strategy card. Strategy card is the
Character. Character has a sword. Strategy has a flag.
what a shitty card.